Welcome to the 40 Ounce Podcast
with Steve and Joe. Here are your hosts,
Steve
and Joe.
Hey guys, I'm Steve,
I'm Joe.
and this is the 40 Ounce Podcast.
You timed the breaking it open differently this time. It was unexpected. I couldn't do it with you.
Oh, what do we usually do?
We usually do this, the 40 Ounce Podcast. Crack.
Did I go too early?
Yeah, well. It's just kind of iconic at this point.
Lost opportunity. Also, yeah, that's why I don't know why I would do that. It should be just such muscle memory by now.
Yeah. Anyway, it
Maybe
threw me off
I
to
hope it's
begin
not a tumor.
the episode. Is that going to be like your line?
I've said that before.
Yeah, you have. So, as a compromise, we're drinking Bud Ice today, which is not high gravity as promised in previous episodes. But Steve's seeing Hunger Games tonight.
Yeah.
Want to be as drunk.
Right, I want to be able to watch the movie.
Right. I mean, it's not till midnight.
Yeah, so it'll be fine.
Which you all know what time it is
Right.
when we're doing this. So.
I'm probably gonna drink more though between now and then, also potentially. But
right. So you want
these are really easy to drink.
Oh man, it's
it's beer, I guess.
It's like summer vacation.
Mm-hmm. Talk about the Hunger Games movie comes out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to NPR in the car today, and they had a guy in to review the a guy on who read his review of the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking really scathing.
Ooh.
He called the movie moral cowardice.
What the
An act of moral cowardice.
As a movie and not as a book, or just
No,
like
as a movie.
As
The movie with
as an
regards to
adaptation.
As an adaptation, because it was about
It didn't embrace the
right.
book
It's
enough.
sort of. He was talking about how weakened core moments that are supposed to really disgust the reader/viewer,
Right.
and make them really think about the emotions that they're feeling, and
Like,
the movie sugarcoats it and
doesn't do the post-apocalyptic thing as well.
not even the post-apocalyptic thing. It's do you
Wasn't-
know the book at all?
No, I didn't
Well, it's about
read it.
these kids. This totalitarian government chooses 2 kids from each district every year
It is
to go to the Hunger Games.
Well, it's like
Yes,
dystopian. Anyway.
dystopian future post-apocalyptic thing. So 2 kids from each district go, and they go to this tournament called the Hunger Games, where they all kill each other until one's left alive.
Right.
Basically, which is a lot like the Korean movie.
So, but
now.
it's
but
Why don't I guess we don't want to
But-
spoil stuff, but it's not as much of a societal commentary. It's more like just like this is how kids are dealing with killing each other.
No. It's a lot more it gets into being all about how the empowerment of the districts and what the reason behind the Hunger Games being continued oppression and
Right. Okay. So it is
entertainment of the masses.
So
and
was
what the
he
masses
saying
will
that
accept.
they sugarcoated some moments that were like
Well, okay.
that
The example he gives
were
is
to that end?
when the main character, this girl Katniss, is in the games, and the book makes you confront the fact that while she's killing people, you are partially
rooting for her.
you're rooting for her even though she's killing other children. And so that's what he's talking about, how you don't get the gravity and the sense of you don't get the weighty sense of things that the book gives you, even though I think he's overblowing the weighty sense the book gives you.
Well, the weighty sense is kind of inherent in something
Right.
like
so
that.
So I'm going to see the movie tonight, and I'm going to be interested to see if I dislike it as much. He was really hard. He was positive about some of the acting, like Jennifer Lawrence, who plays the main character.
Mm-hmm.
He's positive about her. He was really negative about Lenny Kravitz, who's in it.
What?
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz is in it.
Oh.
And he referred to him as perennially boring non-actor Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah,
or
he is a
something.
non-actor. What's the deal with that?
So that was interesting.
Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm
I think a mistake people make these days is that guy. It makes sense that he didn't enjoy it because he's a critic and had to think of reasons to criticize it.
Right.
And not to say that he would have enjoyed it otherwise, but he's taking it with a very critical mind.
Right.
But people have to remember, if they're not professionally writing about movies,
Mm-hmm.
they're sometimes it's going to be better for you just to try to enjoy, try
Right.
to enjoy something. I feel like that's lost a lot today with
Yeah,
people's Twitter accounts.
that you're
and stuff.
allowed to enjoy something. without
Yeah, especially movie
Hating on
adaptations of books.
yeah, and you know, yes, there's some. I'm sure there are going to be things I like and things I don't like.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it because if nothing else, it'll be like a fun-filled kid kill fest. Which
Yeah.
have you seen Battle Royale?
Yeah, I've seen parts of it.
Yeah, that's
people talk about it a
that's
lot.
fucked up, but hell, it's entertaining.
Yeah, it's no real children were harmed in them, etc.
There's this weird like Filipino stage adaptation of it that I read like a review / article on because it's like really fucking dark.
Yeah.
Like there's like people like kids like writhing on stage,
Yeah.
like in the throes of their own deaths. It's pretty fucked up. But so I think that might be going a little far, but I haven't seen it, so I can't speak to it.
Cool. Also in the news today was the nicest day yet on record this spring.
Is that nice? Wait,
Just nicest.
in the news today, it said today was the nicest
No, it's
day.
not a news story.
Oh, it's
it's
just
just
you. You're saying this.
Well, it's news.
Well, but it's not true. I mean, it might be true.
It's definitely true. Were you outside today?
Yeah, I was outside all day. I work outside.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Oh well, maybe when you're standing in the sun for like 3.5 hours, doing nothing,
that
it
was
will
nice.
ruin how nice the day is.
It was still nice. Sun's a change of pace.
Not really. It's been sunny for like 2 weeks now.
I'm just trying to say that niceness is an objective thing that I measured with my nice meter, and it's the nicest day we've had this year.
Dude, nice,
That's what I'm saying.
nice.
But anyway, so like I was just being around town and like noticing things that happen in the spring. It's like, oh, it's such a nice day, and you know the big thing that men of a certain age notice is that girls start wearing the sundresses again. It's a thing that we
Sundress day.
sundress day is the
Also
first
for-
day.
I have a friend who refers to it as snod, which is slutty new outfit day.
Yeah, and that's that's a little. A
Derisive.
lot of them aren't so slutty.
No, some of them are very pretty.
Well, the sundress is just an excellent. Anyway, we could go on and on. But then I started.
we can. Let's do it.
Let's no. I started attributing other things that I was noticing that were nice just to like the first nice day of spring.
Like what?
Like I don't know. I saw I was walking around. I saw two kids playing catch, and I was like, "Oh, it's the first nice day. Great to see kids playing catch." All that sort of thing. And like saw somebody walking their dog. I was like, "Oh, it's awesome." Saw more people jogging than normal because it was like a good day. And I was like, "Oh, people getting exercise." And then I saw just a MILF driving by. She was just in a car with like a shitty tiny dog. She seemed really useless, but she was like a MILF.
Right.
And my thought was, oh, MILFs are back out.
MILFs are back.
I forgot.
First nice day.
It's spring. First nice day. It doesn't make any sense.
Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. That's really funny.
But I was just filtering everything through that frame of mind.
That's great. That's really good. And maybe, with, I don't know, maybe there is a correlation between how milfy the MILFs are.
But so the thing is, she was in her car, though. She wasn't, like, out walking around. Because then you could attribute, oh, she's out for a walk.
Right.
Because,
Yeah.
someone, We should call the intro Steve and Joe Have Small Talk.
That's really what it is.
About the weather and the movie coming out this weekend.
It's us doing small talk until one of us decides to do something else.
Right. Speaking of something else that we're not doing, we're gonna have to keep you guys waiting another week. You guys, like no one's listening, but another week for the third
the third installment
of Beauregard and Green.
Beauregard and Green.
Because we didn't write one.
No, we didn't write one this week. Let us
know
know how you feel about that. That email address I was talking about last week, it's already taken.
It is taken, I predicted.
It is already taken.
I was being
another
hyperbolic when I said it would be taken, but it
actually 40ozpodcast@gmail.com. Email them, ask them for that email address. They can vacate the premises and we can jump right in.
Yeah,
but it is already taken.
Threaten them. Do whatever you have to do.
They probably don't check it. It's probably completely unused.
It's just we're upset about it.
Yeah, we're pretty pissed. But it's okay. Let us know via our personal emails.
Let us know what.
How you feel about missing Beauregard and Green.
Oh.
Well, one thing we actually have heard from what little listenership we have is that current events is actually a very popular
Right.
segment. So
Well, but it's fun to write stuff.
right,
I'm not saying it's great either.
I'm not saying that we should not do it. I'm just saying that people like current events. Holy shit!
Somebody fell over upstairs, but then the toilet just.
Oh yeah, that's the noise that my house makes when someone flushes the upstairs.
Are you serious?
Toilet. It's all right. Picture it's.
Are you sure you don't have a robot roommate?
But I'm pretty sure it was like if you didn't hear it, it sounds like this.
Have you check that out?
Mm-hmm.
No, but I was thinking first of all, we've only done 2 episodes, 5 minutes each.
Right.
We've only had 10 minutes of content, and I was like, it's all right. It'll develop. But then
Right.
earlier today, I was just on my computer killing time while I ate a thing, or I don't know.
While you ate a thing. Okay?
I don't know what it was. Even.
Right.
It's just how when you're just lounging around on your computer, you're like, well, I can't just eat this thing. I gotta do something. I gotta watch something or read a website or something. And then
whenever I eat something, my eyes go completely blank and my mind empties itself.
Well, okay, for us multitaskers. But then and then you're done eating the thing and you're looking at your computer. You're like, well, I can't just be watching this bullshit. I'm a better person than that. I have to be doing something else. So then you eat another thing, and then you're just a chain, and then you don't do anything all day.
That's why, on the same vein, I feel the same way when I'm watching something, I'm not doing anything. But I found an app for my computer, which we can get into that in a second. But I found an app. It's called the Snake app. You can get it through the App Store. It's free, and it just turns your desktop into Snake.
Right, and you can play Snake.
I play that over anything I'm watching.
You told me about this.
What?
Yeah.
Well, that's.
I mean, it
nice.
sounds awesome.
Right? Yeah, it's just you play Snake.
Here's my thing.
Yeah.
Why is everything apps now? It used to be programs.
But it also used to be applications. Programs, all programs before they were programs were applications.
Were they before that?
I don't know, but they were interchangeable.
Well, I remember when I had a Windows computer, you go to Start, Programs. And now they're apps.
Well, okay, before that there were .exes, which were executable files.
I don't think people ever said .exes.
Well, me and my brother were weird when we talked about such things as Mystery at the Museum 1 and where Mario is Missing.
Oh, yeah. That was.
Did you ever play that?
No, I've seen a video on it.
Mario's Missing was crazy. Because,
Angry Video Game during.
Well, you played as Luigi. Because, obviously,
because
Mario is missing.
All of them Luigi games are so great.
Well, fuck off. I love Luigi. He's so much better.
We should, stay on course here.
Yeah, sorry. I really like Luigi.